Hi, my name is Dr. Nadeep L. I am the a fall graduate of the DHA program at Virginia University of Lynchburg. I just want to say, first of all, congratulations on being accepted and going on this journey. I'm just a former student who wanted to take time to talk about each course, about the program, and if there's any questions, anything like that, you can leave a comment, and maybe I'll leave a video about it. Uh, I'm basically doing this because there's always questions, especially about is the program good for you, or and also particular courses, what to look out for, um, characteristics about each instructor and everything like that. Mind you, it's only been a year. But maybe some of the instructors change. However, I will give you a gist of each course and what you should expect in a doctor level program and everything like that. So first, a little bit about the DHA program. It's it's a year long, right? 9 courses. The way how it works is each course is 2 months long, right? One course is 2 months, the other one is four, and so they end up interlapping. Each course ends up interlapping, so you end up getting 9 within a year. So the first one in the curriculum is the DHA 801 change management. Now, they use predominantly Ivy League case studies, So DHA program of Virginia University of Lynchburg uses primarily Harvard Business Review, and within that Harvard Business Review is a lot of research, case studies, everything like that. And your job as a future leader, CEO, upper level manager is to read a case and come up with solutions. And so in my program, in the program, my cohort and the cohort before us, one of the biggest ones and most challenging one was Boldly Go, right? So if I was you, I'd read Boldly Go a few times and take a look at what needs to be done, what changes to be done to for sustainability and things of that nature. Coming up with solutions in a change management setting to do that. Now, one key way to do that is to make sure you try to read all of the literature and understand what change management means and the examples. Within, I would say, the first paragraph basically shows you what the problem is, and a lot of the case studies are like that. You have to understand the problem in order to find a solution, right? And so that's what you're going to be working towards, is finding a solution, change that is sustainable. Boldly Go, it's kind of one of those things where it shows you, it talks about everything that already has happened. It seemed like everything is going well, and so I remember when I first read it, it seemed like I don't need to do anything. I don't need to say anything. But the way how it's written, you got to pay attention to what is the actual question in order to get an answer. So within that, also things to look out for, especially with Dr. Gupta, who does sometimes he does the change management course, or Dr. Hammond. Dr. Hammond don't like bullet points, right? So I remember the example given, the the change solution example, the person gave bullet points. Okay, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from bullet points because I tell you right now that pretty much took my grade down to a C because I didn't follow directions of Dr. Hammond. Dr. Gupta, when he taught change management, bullet points was fine. So to keep it universal, don't ever use them. You're good to go. You know what I mean? Also, make sure you stay within the page, ramifications, font, everything like that, and make sure you're clear and concise with your answers. They do not like rambling. They don't like fluff. Well, you know right now, do not do that. I would say if you can, I'm available. I'm sure plenty of other previous graduates are available. You can always hit us up via LinkedIn or whatever, and say, hey, what do you think about this, that, and the third? They Dr. Gupta, Dr. Hammond, they do not want. They really want you to like you're a doctor, you're in a doctor level course. They really want you to take on the challenge on your own. So I don't think any of us are going to give you like the answer, say you write it like this, but we'll guide you in the right direction. Which would be more than say for instance what I got. Because hey, at the end of the day, I think a lot of us are professionals, so we want to make sure everything is right. Yeah, getting a second, third opinion as for like to find out if you're close to what the instructors are looking for. I would say hit one of us up about that. So with that being said, when I talk about clear and concise, right? So Grammarly, pay for the subscription. It'll help you to write whereas though your answers are clear and concise because that's what they're looking for. They do not want to see grammar mistakes, punctuation mistakes, and one of their biggest pet peeve is not referencing correctly. Now, some of these case studies, they don't want no references. They want you straight to the point, So it's all your writing. Come up with ideas, clear and concise. Also, just like I said before, make sure if you're going to cite, make sure it's correct, right? So you can use Purdue, OWL, things of that nature. If you want, I'm not really good with like doing two-sided screens, but I can give you an idea how to do it via Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word, if you have the latest, it can you can do all your references in APA format 7. Okay, so with that being said, I think I covered everything I was going to cover. DHA 801. Let me see. Is there anything else? I went over. Being clear and concise. What to expect. The courses. If you're thinking about this and you somehow run across this, there's every Saturday, sometimes every other Saturday, depending. But it's usually every Saturday. I was on the West Coast, so it's 9 a.m. Got to be on there sharp. They do not like people coming in late for the most part, so don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Just looking at my notes, within the Harvard Business Review, there is some place where you can find kind of almost like a solution manual to so many case studies. I would say, you could look at that, but I probably would recommend it because this is for you to practice being a leader, you know, a manager, a CEO, coming up with great ideas for change management. So just keep that in mind. And I think that's about it for DHA 801. Like I said before, if you have any questions, leave in a comment, and I'll see about making a video on it or sending you a message or something like that.